Hello Patriots, it's I, the Question Patriot, back again for another video brought to you by my amazing Patreon Patriots. So if you enjoy what I'm doing, please consider liking the video, leaving a subscribe, and even becoming a Patreon Patriot. So today, I don't want to do this, but we're going to watch rioters burn Bibles, American flags in downtown Portland. This is from Saturday, August 1st, 7:45 p.m., townhall.com, and leftists are showing their contempt for America and her virtue by burning Bibles and American flags outside the federal courthouse in Portland. Oh, what a bunch of big guys right there. You're really proving how much you hate America. The rioters have been attempting to destroy the federal courthouse on a nightly basis. And if you haven't watched some of the videos, when they say that, that's not hyperbole. They literally, if the feds were not there, they would burn down this million-dollar building, this multi-million-dollar building. But ever since federal law enforcement officers arrived to stop rioters from burning down the courthouse, the rioters have been starting smaller fires in order to burn other symbols of their derision. On Friday night, that included Bibles and the American flag. So left-wing activists wearing a stack of Bibles, yep, they're burning Bibles. Why? Well, what are you accomplishing by burning Bibles? Like, what are you even trying to do? Like, I bet if we ask these numbnuts, like, what's your deal with religion? They'd give you something like, oh, well, the patriarchy and some other garbage. And there's an attack on Christianity right now, and it is very scary to me. The night before, rioters severed a pig's head, put a police head on it, placed the pig's head on top of an American flag, and then lit it all on fire. This is the kind of thing we see on like CNN that talks about Iraq and Iran doing stuff. But right now we're talking about downtown Portland. Portland police found an abandoned pig back in the early days of the riots. Police believe protesters planned to kill the animal and similarly use its body to make sure some sort of disgusting political message about hating cops. Oh, dear God. Let's check it out. Yep, that's a burning pig's head with a police hat. There you go. Oh, this is some Green Day. Wow. I don't know what to say to that. I guess you proved your point. Your point is what? Your point is that you hate cops? Deputies with the U.S. Marshals and officers with U.S. Customs and Border Protection, Homeland Security Investigations, and the Federal Protective Service have been working hard to protect the Hatfield Federal Courthouse in downtown Portland on a nightly basis. Oregon Democrat Governor Kate Brown struck a deal with the Trump administration earlier this week, whereby federal officers will begin to withdraw from downtown Portland. Well, yeah, of course. Now is the time. Hey, they're burning pig heads, they're symbolizing killing cops. They're burning the Bible. We really need, a little less backup. That's what we need right now. That'd be like if I came in on my wife and my kids are just freaking jumping off the ceilings, starting fires, setting stuff, and she's like, you know what, I actually would like less help. You think you can get out of here? But Democratic leaders have consistently sided with the protesters, ignoring the violence and the threat and safety the riots pose to members of the community. Because here's the thing, I see videos like these numbnuts burning Bibles in the middle of the street, burning pig heads, and you gotta say to yourself, that's next to somebody's house. Like, there's apartments nearby, like that's a block or two from somebody's house, where they're trying to get their kids down to go to bed, And it's like, oh, what's the light outside, Mommy? Oh, it's just somebody burning a pig heads with a cop hat on it. Go to bed, little Sally. Like, this is absolutely ridiculous. And I sincerely hope, I'm glad that our president was smart enough to say, hey, you know what? We'll let you have the opportunity to do your freaking job, but we're going to sit right here. We're not leaving Portland. We're still here, but we're walking away. We're going to see if you can actually do, what you're supposed to do, your job. And I have high hopes for Portland. I hope they're able to straighten this out, but honestly, I do not see this ending well. What do you think, though, Patriots? Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And as always, thank you for taking the time to watch my video.